Hello and welcome to Riff Vues. Now you're probably wondering, I am a confessed Dead Rising fanboy, and the game's been out for a month. Why haven't I made a review video? Well, I started a new job, family obligations. We just had Christmas. It's been kind of a busy month. But the other part is that this game is so glitchy. I'm finishing up my review, but I figured before I put that up, I would spotlight some of the glitches I've encountered in the game. Some minor, some major. For example, if you look at the top of the screen, you see the blood splatter. When you get hit, you take damage. You could be standing there, and it will go off for no reason. No enemies around, right there. Now, at first I thought in this clip it might be the lightsaber clipping through causing the damage, but even when I was standing in a hallway, no one around, that would happen. Not quite as bad as this. I'd be fighting someone, and then suddenly my pause menu would come up. And I thought maybe I was slipping off the B button and hitting pause, but I chose this clip here for a reason. After this part, when I come back, I'm not even hitting the attack button, and the pause screen comes up. And this would happen in fits and spurts. I'd be playing, and it would happen over and over, and then it wouldn't happen again for a while. And I tried it with two controllers, having them plugged in. Notice there is no controller disconnected message. And as you can see, I was not even attacking, and the pause screen just comes up. And I had this happen in groups of hundreds of zombies, and it would just keep coming up, and I was getting so frustrated. Here's something that I noticed. As I was playing the game, I would have weapons that would just disappear from my inventory, and I finally figured out. Watch this. My axe breaks, switch to the next weapon, throw it to the ground. I think this is when I realized that was happening, because as you can see, I go back and I pick it up. But it seems that when the weapon breaks, sometimes Frank would just throw the next weapon down to the ground. So if you had 4 weapons, your 4th one breaks. Instead of having 3 left, you throw the 3rd one down, you only have 2. For example, watch this again. Again, with the axe, just about to die, it breaks down, switches to the fire sword, and throws it to the ground. I only noticed this because I never used the magic wand. I used it more as a light source, like the flaming toy sword in the first game. Very annoying. I lost so many weapons. Also annoying here is look at my playtime. 192 hours. According to my videos, I was around the 40-hour mark. Don't know why it thinks I played that long. I thought it might have been tied in with this. This clip here that you're looking at, this is actually my son's profile. He and I were both playing the game on the same Xbox. But you notice all these pictures that are blacked out, some are locked, but they all have messages. They have so many PP points, so whatever rank they are. Compared it to my game, these are actually my photos in his game, but they're not showing up. It's like they're locking them up. And here's where we finally start to see his photos. And this is actually kind of a good photo. I do like this one. I'm kind of jealous of that one. But he did not have the full 50 photos because my photos were kind of overlapping his. Again, another stupid glitch. Here is kind of just a minor one that I saw far too often. You kill a zombie and they lose their color. They go back to their default, grayish silver model. It's like they lost all the texture on it. The color, I should say. And I had this happen quite a bit. It kind of happens right here if you notice. No idea what causes this. I chose this scene because here I am in a cage, and look in the lower right hand corner there. Survivor was freed. If you've played up to this part, you know there's no survivors around. Yet I had that message as well as survivor was located pretty much for the rest of the game. Take a look at this. Watch the female zombie in the upper right, the one that just gets knocked back. She will teleport, slide up, and then jump on that guy's shoulders. Maybe not so much a glitch other than that slide, but it was amusing. I thought I'd throw it in. Because after this, the glitches start to get really bad. For example, let's take a look at Antonia here. Just kind of floating in midair. Oh look, another blood spot. But yeah, Antonia is floating in midair and just kind of hovering. And remember, I have to rescue her. She's at about 66. Oh, look, she's safe. Oh, but now she's Madeline. She went from Antonia to Madeline, and now I can walk through her. These survivors are so bad. I had so many just drop dead on me. And here's one as I'm walking through her. Got her arms out. Let's give her a hug. And nope, Madeline's now dead. No reason for this. No idea why this happened. Let's take a look at another survivor here. Let's take a look at Matt. Now Matt's doing pretty well. Only got a couple of zombies left to clear out. And of course in this game you got a couple of zombies just locked in the corner there, so I have to actually walk all the way around the wall to kill them. Okay, boom. That survivor is saved. Matt is safe. What are you doing there, Matt? Why are you just sliding around? Oh, it's because you're no longer Matt. You're Jeremy now. And like I said, the hits just keep on coming. Here's one where if you're in a safe house, you have your little garage. Wait, what's that in the window over there? How much is that zombie in the window? Now, if you played the other Dead Rising games, you know that you cannot attack when you're in a safe house. The first time this happened to me, I did not see the zombie in there. They were right behind the door. And I walked in and it just lunged on me. And as you know, you can't fight it off. So when I saw this zombie in here, I figured I'd spawn a slicycle. And look, there are 2 zombies just waiting for me. So I have a total of 3 zombies in the garage. So I was trying to bring up that where you take a picture and you can take a selfie with them and, you know, do the attack. But no. And you see I try and fight them off and it's not working because it does not register the attack button. None of the previous Dead Rising games have. Now I imagine it has something to do with the garage doors, why they spawned inside here. And I could have easily just gone, lured them outside and attacked them. But when I saw them in there, I was recording this footage to see what could be done about this. Because the first one caught me off guard and I almost died to it. Maybe not almost died, very little has almost killed me, but I lost a couple 100 points to it. But as you see, I can't do anything, I can't attack. You know, can't even defend myself. So the only way to get rid of these zombies while in the safe room is I have to jump up onto the slicycle. And I'll go ahead and I'll do that. And just let them come to me. But yeah, pretty annoying. I had this happen a couple times. Oh, speaking of the survivor glitches, the soldiers were so bad. See, here they are just kind of standing there. They freeze and then come alive for a second. And then freeze again. I had this happen a lot, especially in this section. In fact, this is actually 2 different parts here. I got these 2 soldiers, and there'll be a couple others I'll show you in a moment. I chose this scene because, nice being behind the counter, I won't have any zombies coming at me. This 3rd soldier's alive, but the other 2 just frozen. As you can see, I can walk through them. If I try to get down and attack them, that doesn't work. They're pretty much invulnerable at this point. My bee doesn't do anything. When I try and do that, I just kind of flow through them. So basically I decided I would have fun and just take a whole bunch of selfies. Now here you notice as I'm phasing into them, trying to get some nice clipped selfies, they'll come alive for a second, realize I'm there, attack, and so I'll run around the corner once he lays a hit on me, and then he freezes again. It has been, the first couple times that happened was annoying, but I can't grab them, so I decided just to have fun with them, kill them when they would come to life for a second. And here's a couple, they got their guns sticking out. I can't do that bee attack, so let's just take as many pictures with them as possible, like it's Disney World. Come on, smile for us, Frank. Oh, that's good. Work it, baby. Now here's a spoiler. If you have not finished the game, go ahead and stop the video right now, because this will be at the end of the game. And this is the worst one of all. I'm fighting Calder here. And again, look in the lower right hand corner. Survivor was saved, Survivor was freed. They're the rest of the game. And I'm fighting Calder, and when he goes up to do the recharge, it crashed my game. Not once, but 4 times at the same spot every time. And like I said, I've been recording my footage, as you can see here. Right here, he gets up, and boom, I'm back at my home screen. This took me 4 times. I almost put down the game because of this. I was so fed up. Took a break, and I was able to finish the game. It didn't crash there any longer. But this game is very, very glitchy. Sometimes almost unplayable. So those are some of the glitches I encountered. I figured I'd get this video up before I post the full review. So thanks for watching.